Hey everyone, Burly Gaming here with,
Murple the Purple, 95.
and we are here with Digimon Story Time Stranger. I'm just gonna make a quick note. We're not gonna be explaining the plot fully and doing spoilers there, but you will see some spoilers in the sense of some areas we'll go to with the footage, and that hey, there are certain Digimon you'll see in a form of one Digimon that's in the story. So I just figured I'd make quick mention of
I like the
now.
game.
Yeah. Well, you
Very,
know
very
what?
much.
There,
That seems obvious.
yeah, there you go. Review done. Yeah, Murphy likes the game. No. So yeah, so we have it. It's been a few years since we've had another one of these Digimon games. Um, it's nice to see that it came back. This one they did. It was hey, next gen consoles of PS5 and the Xbox Series and PC only,
Yeah.
and it's now coming to the Switch platform, and with the Switch 2 and Switch 1, which doesn't surprise me because you can get this game. Like this game, I will say, I have it on Steam. I played it also on the Steam Deck at times, and it runs great on Steam Deck. You'll notice some visual stuff, but it runs well, and you can still play it.
Oh yeah. I've heard a lot of people saying like it does run great on the Steam Deck. Obviously,
Mhm.
like you said, visuals because it's a handheld,
Yeah,
and I've heard it could run great on the Switch. Probably Switch 2, maybe not the Switch 1,
I would say the
but
Switch 2 over the Switch 1. If you've got a Switch 2 and you're gonna pick this up, get the Switch 2 version. Don't. Yeah. And just as you see in the mechanic area, it's showing you the whole Digimon Digivolution. And I like that you can see, you get the visual outlines of the Digimon. You can Digivolve them too. Um, as you see more and more of them and fill out your Digimonpedia, whatever you want to call it, you'll then know what Digimon it is.
Mhm.
So you don't have to necessarily look to go to Google or anything like that. And I like that it will just tell you, hey, you want to get this Digimon, you got to get this stat up, your agent rank.
Mhm.
So it takes a lot of the guesswork out of it. So you know when you're grinding your Digimon, whether you maxing them up the level and then de-digivolving them, re-digivolving, or as you'll see soon in the footage here, taking them to the little island and having them do their workout sections to get the stats up. You have your methods and ways of doing it.
Yeah, this is definitely a step up from Digimon story. Digimon Story. It was Cyber Sleuth
Cyber
and
Sleuth and
Hacker
Hacker
Memory.
Memory.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hacker Memory. It's definitely a needed. Like they took a lot of the
Mhm.
mechanics from that game and just polished them.
Oh
Which
yeah.
I go back and play Cyber Sleuth, and I'm like, oh right, I can't do this one.
Yeah. Yeah. That is nice that they took and learned from there. And like I do like that. Oh, you're max level. If you do not want to de-digivolve, here you can do the training. You can either
Yeah.
wait the time for the training out, or if you have the money, pay the money. 90% of the time, I just paid the money. Is
Yeah.
it just keeps it flowing well. And later in the game, you will get the money, especially if you've got the Digimon treasures you'll get. You can easily rack up the money. At first, you're going to be pretty poor in this game for quite a while, or
Yeah.
as Murple would say, pretty pow.
Yeah, I'm Poe. But yeah, this game has a lot of good mechanics in it, and a lot of mechanics. There's a lot of mechanics that they have that I really don't like, but and mechanics that I'm
Okay.
like, oh, they can improve on this, like especially with the Digifarm. I wish you could Digivolve right from there, but you can't.
Yeah, and then and here's a mechanic I know Murple does not like: the card battle.
I hate it. I hate it so much. It's so dumb. There's no strategy in this. It's
Yeah,
just cringy.
which would make you think, like, if it used the whole thing of virus vaccine and data type, and you going by the um typing of that, and that's how you'd win, fine. Or if you're
Yeah.
throwing a mega down, but they throw down a baby, you're pretty much all but guaranteed to win.
Yeah, but
It's
that's not how they do it. Like it goes by not only the type of the Digimon, but it also is supposed to go by the number. Like in case of this Impmon, it's a virus and it has a 3. It could win against a baby and it could lose against a baby. It's like no skill involved. It's just
Oh,
all RNG, and I hate it. I'd much rather play Gwent from
wow,
The Witcher, and I hate Gwent as
I was
well.
gonna say that saying because I know you don't like. I do like this whole thing of when you're down to 2 cards and they're
Mhm.
of lower things, you get some extra cards. It is
Yeah.
cool, but it's like, yeah, it's just pulling RNG of just, am I gonna get lucky? Am I gonna win? Oh, I had 2 hits there for mine. Okay, and then it acts like a sec. It's just not as well flushed out. I like just doing it because it is fun collecting the cards, but yeah, you're doing it for achievements in the game, like winning one and winning so many and win one, and then I think there's one for getting the legendary card.
Yeah.
It's an add-on that I don't think is fleshed out, and mechanically they don't teach you the mechanics well enough. They might as well have just said it's RNG if you're gonna win. And the thing is, if you don't, it's not like Final Fantasy VIII where if you lost, you actually lose a card. Like, no, if you still lose, you get a card and you can grab it, and then take 1 instead of 2. So you can redo the card battle
Mhm.
again right there. Now this does something quite well in terms of, as we're getting here, we'll soon see it here. That for mechanic wise for the battling, I do love this riding your Digimon. This
I
is
do
such
like
a,
it too.
yep. And of course, yes, we had to pick 16 here. We're riding in the footage because 16 likes to be ridden. Uh, uh, but here shortly, we're gonna get into some battles here because
And
there's stuff with the battle mechanics that I love, and then there are stuff with the battle mechanics I hate.
I do also love that you pull up the map and like you don't have to pause, look at the map,
Mhm.
on pause, continue. Like
Yeah,
you can bring up the map and you can still like keep on going, which is good. But yeah, there's a lot of things even with the battle mechanic I like and hate as well. Um, and also makes no sense. Like this
I
is a
have a bunch
rookie
of
Digimon.
megas. A little rookie
Yeah,
Digimon could
and
survive the hit. Yet I was knocking out champion level Yeah, that drives me absolutely bonkers because, and then the one Digimon that's left, a basic weak attack from one of my Digimon does it. These, in the case of this, because I swam up to it, I understand, but I'm doing 34k in damage. I do like that when you do a battle afterwards, you can see the EXP being applied to all your party Digimon, and you can see how many levels they go up and stuff like that. So I don't have to go into the Digimon menu and fiddle about.
yeah,
And then the whole agent mechanic of getting, for you doing story and side quests, getting the points, and then you can level that up. You do want to do it because you need to, because if you don't, you're stuck at rookie Digimon for the game.
yeah.
And you do not want to do that. You want to get to mega level if you can. It will help you,
Oh, definitely.
especially
Yeah, it definitely will.
and the whole cross art mechanic is fun, and you get the different cross arts. I didn't use most of them. I used the basic strike one because I just found that worked best for me. Because especially when you're in against certain boss Digimon, they're like, we're charging our attack, but if you break this arm, this shield or whatever they have open, you
You can
it
stun them
stops them.
pretty
It
much.
stuns them for a bit, and then you can lay down the hurt, and they lose a turn or two. So, which is handy mechanic wise, and not to mention you're doing, because if you use that one, it's going to hit all of them. So, in the case of some of the later Digimon bosses in the story, you got to do multiple breaks. You whip that out,
Yeah.
boom. Even if you don't break them all, you're getting the damage in. So that way, now I can just use and go about my different Digimon using their skills and all that. And the skill setup is nice. You have your basic Digimon skills that they're gonna get as their Digimon forms, as they're leveling up and all that. and then you have the attachments with the different discs. Basically, the TM system, kind of like from Pokemon, where you have X amount of them, you can just teach and just have a ton of skills, so that way you can have it. And the nice thing is, like, keep yourself, make sure you have healing. Like on my team, I had Joe here. He has like healing. I had him have a high level single healing target, which is so nice because I could use an item, do a party heal, and then heal up one Digimon individually with it, which is nice.
Yeah, like especially if you do like a party heal and they're not all healed up, it's like, oh well, I have an attack that can heal them up even more, and you could just heal them up even more in a turn. Sure, it uses your turn, but
yeah, like the story Digimon that you get and that you have to have through most of the game, Agilmon is handy for that because he gets the party heal move, and his healing stat is quite good. And I do this, it just showed briefly. If you stand still after a Digi battle and you've have some damage that's taken on your Digimon, or you've been using their SP to use their moves, you wait X amount of seconds, it will restore it. Just so nice. So I'm not feeling, oh, I've grinded, now I gotta go back, get shop items. If I run out of shop items, it's like, no. So I only really used my healing items for boss fight.
Yeah, that's pretty much like what I did too.
Which is nice. And the side quests, for the most part, are pretty easy to do. Like, I did some just to get the agent ranking up. But if you do them, tackle them, because you're not locked out of side quests. At certain times, you might not be able to do them because of story events, which makes sense, but you're not locked out. You can come back and do them, especially at the end of the game. It's nice that I can just go back and do them. And especially if you are over leveled, you're supposed to fight this high level champion. You have mega level Digimon or high level ultimates.
Yeah.
You just one shot it with either with one of your signature moves or one of your Digimon, which is just so great.
But yeah, there's a lot of like things that they did good in the game, a lot of things that they didn't do good in the game. But the good things that they done in the game kind of outweighs, in my opinion, the stuff that annoys me. But that might just because I'm a huge Digimon fan. I was always a huge Digimon fan. Sure, I like Pokemon. Don't get me wrong. Pokemon is still great. But I was just always more of a Digimon fan. Like, I have a whole shelf of Digimon stuff. And I have like a little Gabumon on my desk that I have not moved him. He's always there.
Fair enough. Like there, like you said, there are stuff I love about this game. There's stuff that is just design wise I don't like. Like earlier, just saw a little bit ago there, me changing the attachments. Your attachments, you do feel the benefits of them, but as they up and boost your stats, which is great. But when you go to Digivolve Digimon, if you have stat boosts from those don't count. So you have to use the permanent stat increase items, which you will get a fair amount of them. Like, they do give them to you in the base game, just going through the game. And like, if you're exploring, there's tons of chests and breakable stuff you can break and gain items. And it is worth breaking to getting stuff, because you will get, usually you'll get a fair amount of items. Like, by the time I got to the end of the game, I had over 100 and something of the just basic SP healing item. So that way, when I was doing like later grinding and stuff in like the final boss, when I got to the final boss, I was just using those just to quickly heal SP, even though I had a fair amount, because you can use the item, heal the SP, and still do an attack or special attack, which is nice. So you can be like, oh, I don't have enough to use my special attack here. Do that. Oh, now I do. But this is a known bug, and this happened to me several times, because we were both playing on PC, is I would use cross art on a boss, and the health bar would disappear. Now, you can do a few different things, but what I found is if you did the analysis on the boss, using left trigger on controller, it will then it'll show you the health there and how much health they have left, and then bring the bar back.
I had to Google it, because like I've noticed it, because Burly streamed it. I was like, why is it gone? It didn't disappear from me. And then I like, Googled it. I'm like, oh, this is a known bug. Uh, it's thankfully it's not like a game breaking bug. It's just annoying, really. And
Yeah.
it's an easy fix, so it's not so bad, but it still sucks.
Yeah, it's still something I wish they would patch it and get that fixed. Especially since they are charging for DLC for this. I have not played the DLC. I want to, but at the same time, it's just the pricing for how much it is. It's just I haven't heard enough that it is a hey, this is a day one. You need to drop a gut list.
I have not played the DLCs either. As much as I love Digimon, I just can't. I don't have the money, pretty much.
Well,
Because
even if you
it's
had the
expensive
money,
here in Canada.
I think yeah, it's
Yeah,
expensive, but it's just trying to justify that cost.
yeah. Justify the cost of because like just because we haven't heard a lot
Mm.
about it, there's probably like multiple like uh trailers which I haven't watched
Mm-hmm.
yet. Probably will after this, but I still can't. I don't have the money.
Mm-hmm.
If I had the
Yeah.
money, maybe. But now, thankfully, all
Mm.
three of the DLCs are out, so you don't have to buy them individually. That's
Yeah.
what I was kind of waiting for is them to have all of them released, and then if they could, there might be a deal on getting all three DLCs
Oh, you wait till the
eventually.
summer Steam summer sale and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and they'll go down cheaper. And then it's just finding is it worth it for you in the price.
Yeah.
And nice thing I will say for this game as well is the runtime does not take that long. I did some side stuff and stuff like that. I was under 36 hours for me to beat this, which is nice because this is basically Persona. Digimon Persona, and you hear that and you're thinking, okay, that's 60 to 100 hours. No,
No.
so it's a nice length. You do have difficulties you can just change on the fly. So you know what, you want to drop it down to easy so you can just run through and have fun with the game and have to not do as much grinding. Go for it.
Yeah. That's what I do like. With games in general, I
Mhm.
like of them like, oh,
Mhm.
you could start the game off of this difficulty, but if you're finding it way too hard, you don't have to replay like stop your playthrough and then start a whole new game
Mhm.
with a lower difficulty. You can change it on the fly.
Mhm.
I like games that do that. There's an option for it. When games don't have that option, I'm like, oh, I kind of
Mhm.
force myself to play through a difficulty when I'm finding a game hard.
Mhm. Yeah.
But
No, no.
I like I like this game that does it.
Yeah. No. Fair enough. And like I do feel the game does have good visually. It obviously looks very well and all that. And the soundtrack's good in that. But I feel they do for the most part pretty good pacing. But as you know, are some points in the story that you can just feel this is padding,
Mm-hmm.
and especially and they do it on the final freaking mission. There is just padding there.
Yeah.
We're not going to go into detail, but there's padding. And when
Mm-hmm.
I was going through it, Murple was there with me, and I'm like, "This is just padding. This is just, this is just
I had an issue with it.
And it's just like, why would you do this? Why?
Like I could understand at the very beginning of having something like that, but like when it came to the final boss, I was playing it personally because I'm also streaming this too.
Hmm.
When I was because I beat the game on my personal playthrough, I was
Hmm.
sitting there. I'm like, why? This is the last thing. But I got through it. I still hated it, but I
Oh,
don't. Yeah, I don't. I didn't like it. I don't like it when games do padding, especially at the very end. Like it could either be the very final boss or like final area. And I'm like, why? But
yeah, no,
beginning of the game, don't care about.
yeah, that's the thing. Like certain sections, I'm more willing to draw, be not give it some leniency, but at the end of the game was no. No, and it does it a few times throughout the game, but I will give them credit that they do different mechanics with some of the different dungeons and stuff like that to also help them stand out and feel unique. So that way it doesn't feel like, this is just going to be a generic forest dungeon. This is going to be this, a factory dungeon. Some of them have some unique mechanics. One of them I didn't like because it cost you money every time you would do this one thing.
Yeah, yeah, I know exactly.
It costs you so low of money, and you got the money back. Like, you just do an encounter and you get the more than what you paid back. But it's just the principle of, I hate the pay to progress.
Yeah.
And you can easily just accidentally keep doing it multiple times, and it does add up. So it's like,
it's like, sure, you go into one battle, you make more than enough back, but like you said, you can accidentally, like, especially if you're button mashing A, you can accidentally go back and do the whole I'm gonna take money for a ride. I'm like, I didn't mean to do that.
yeah.
Sure, it's low, still. You might not even have that much, depending on if you're doing like fast training or buying a crap ton of items.
Yeah, buying items and all that. It all adds up. But I do like throughout the story, you're not just relying on your own Digimon. You're given different Digimon in the area join your party and help you. And the funny thing is, bosses will target those Digimon. They won't just ignore them. They will single target. They'll do the multi-target everything. They will do the single target, and it's always nice when they attack your Digimon, attack those Digimon instead of your own. You're like, yes, I got a free. Their turn was wasted, and it's a nice thing of, okay, you can see what some of these Digimon are like, and kind of gauge, do I want this kind of Digimon? But there are certain Digimon you're going to get throughout the early game that will join you, that will give you false impressions, because if they gave them to you at full power, the boss fight you're about to fight, when you're given a Mega joining you and you're facing a champion, it should take 3 seconds for the champion to lose, of Digimon to lose. But then if you do the grind and get the work to it, you will you'll be like, oh, I was wrong, this Digimon is good.
But I also find I ever rarely went to the store because there's so many items that's given to you. Just free.
I bought a bunch of healing items for the finale just because the finale, but yeah, no, I bought a fair amount early on in the game, and I used some, but like, you'll use some of the status items just because, like, if you're in a boss fight and you're getting poison and stuff like that, and you want that to end. But for the most part, you don't have to buy too many items. Your more money is used to just be getting better attachments for your Digimon, other skills, and doing the quick training and stuff like that, so that way you can get your Digimon up in tip-top shape, and so you can keep evolving them. Alrighty, I'm gonna ask you the question here. If you have to give this given this game a score out of 10, what would you give it?
With my issues, I will still probably give it probably about an 8.5. I can't give it a 9 or like 10 out of 10, mainly because like I did have issues with them doing padding. I did have issues with like when you attack Digimon, like if you have like, all ultimates and you're attacking like a baby, you won't kill it right away. I do know that there are mechanics around it, like it goes based off of if your Mega is level 1 and the baby is like level 10, then no, you're not gonna quick hit it. But like, is like, you can have a Mega, like an ultimate or a Mega, and go back to like one of the very first areas, and you may or may not even kill it in one hit. That there takes some points off from me. That the whole other mechanic with the Digifarm, that's just I can understand why they didn't do that, because that might have been too much for them to, like, you could digivolve straight into the farm. Like, you can, while you're in the farm, you could digivolve straight while into the farm. That might have been just maybe a gameplay mechanic that they couldn't implement or didn't want to implement. But
Yeah.
other than, if it didn't have the padding issue or the whole issue of, like, you hit them and they may or may not die, or bloody card the bloody card game. Oh, I hate that game so much. I can have a whole video talking about that, but the card game I wouldn't mind so much if it was just better and it worked the way that you think it should work. I would probably then give it like a 9.5, but for now it would be an 8.5, maybe 9. But I'll stick with 8.5.
I'll give it an 8 for me. Overall, the gameplay is very tight. The whole, like you said, attacking a Digimon and not killing it, like as we saw in some of the footage earlier. I'm attacking a rookie, and it's a rookie. I attack it with my basic attack and do X amount of 1,000 of damage, and it overkills the Digimon because the Digimon's got 500 health. Yeah. But it can't do the battle over, and it's like, give me a freaking break on that. Yeah. The card battle mechanic, I wanted that to be way, way better. There is no depth in it. There is just, hey, luck RNG, win 3 out of the 5 battles and you win. And if you lose, there's no consequence. And it's just like, there's nothing on this card game mechanic that makes me want to come do it. I only did so much of it because I wanted to just see what other cards you could get in the game.
Yeah.
Which that is cool to see. Oh, this Digimon shows up with the card. This card, that's kind of cool. But because the cards don't matter of what stat you're throwing down, it doesn't feel no point in really spending the time in that mechanic. And then just some of the story stuff with the padding and all that. But overall, like, I can still recommend this game to people. Like, if you are a Digimon fan, you're interested, pick it up. But the nice thing too is there's a demo, and I believe on pretty much all platforms, and it's the first 2 to 3 hours. So you can play that and transfer into the game when it comes out. So try the game if you think if you're interested, you like the demo, then it's okay. Pick the demo up on the whatever platform you played the demo on. That way you can do the transfer in, and boom, you've got the first couple of hours started, and you can just keep continuing and going forward.
The nice thing with this game too, for people that does like challenge runs, once you beat the game, it does unlock New Game Plus and Mega Plus difficulty. I played a little bit of it, and oh my god, it's hard. For those people that likes hard mode. And people that does have interest of they like to replay a game, but there are some games that there's no replay value of, like, there's no challenge mode, there's nothing, but this game does have almost like replay value of New Game Plus, of Mega Plus difficulty. If you want to go for it, sure. I have not beat it, so I can't really say much on it. But I just beat the main game. That's it.
Fair enough. And yeah, we'd love to hear from you all in the comments section. What did you think? Have you played the game? Have you not played the game? We'd love to hear from you all. And if you do like the video, hit that thumbs up. It really does help with the algorithm. And yeah, I think that's enough rambling for now. Thank you so much, Murple.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Welcome. And we will see you all next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.